And frostbite not likely soon, but Bill, I think it's fair to say we're all going to notice that things are cooling off quickly.
Yeah, it's going to be colder tonight, and not only that, but we are going to have some winds continue, and that's going to make it feel even colder. Boy, it's definitely been a roller coaster ride in temperatures over the past 2 weeks. Remember, we had that gorgeous stretch centered around the weekend of the 6th and the 7th with highs in the 60s, about 15 to 17 degrees above average, and then we gradually cooled into our chilly weekend this past weekend with highs only around 37, about 10 degrees above average, and then warming back to 48 yesterday. We also hit 48 for a high today as well, which was just a couple of degrees above average. 45 is average, 39 is our low for the day, and we sit at 39 degrees right now, so this number will continue to drop through midnight. Average low is 29, 70 and 0, the records once again set in the 1950s. Sunrise time tomorrow at 7:04. 39 degrees feels like 31 though, with blustery west to northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, and the pressure rising rapidly, and the Mississippi rising a bit as well, above 6 feet. So pretty well-defined cold front swept through today. You can see 60s ahead of the front, behind it 40s, 30s, even some 20s up towards Bismarck. Most of our area in the 30s now, including 39 in La Crosse, 36 in Eau Claire, still some 40s down towards the Wisconsin River, Prairie du Chien and Boscobel. Again, blustery winds sustained at 10 to 20. Gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour at times, and that's causing wind chills in the 20s to lower 30s. So expect colder conditions tonight with overnight lows in the mid to upper 20s for our county, including about 28 in La Crosse, non-Alaska, mid to upper 20s down to the south. But keep in mind, with those blustery winds continuing overnight, a lot of these 20s will feel like the teens with those wind chills. And then up to the north, generally low to mid 20s for overnight lows. Watch out for a few snow flurries this evening in our far northern communities. A lot of these are fizzling and will continue to fizzle with the loss of the minimal daytime heating today. But this is just a little bit of moisture rotating around the main low up to the north. But again, that's also responsible for cranking up the winds and ushering in the colder air for tonight and tomorrow. Otherwise, a mix of clouds and stars overnight for most of us, staying dry. And tomorrow, probably more clouds and sun, and still rather blustery winds out of the west-northwest. Mainly clear to partly cloudy for tomorrow night. I stopped this at 3 o'clock because we have that almost total lunar eclipse tomorrow night, about 99% covered, and it peaks at 3 o'clock. So it will be decent viewing conditions, at least the way it's looking right now for our area. Of course, you'll have to set your alarm to get up early in the morning and brave the cold as well. Otherwise, more clouds and sun again on Friday. Temperatures tomorrow, definitely colder, lower to middle 30s for highs in La Crosse County, and lower to middle 30s will be common all across the viewing area. Even a couple spots only around 30, 31, maybe 32 degrees for afternoon highs, including about 31 for Eau Claire. Mix of stars and clouds tonight. Again, those flurries far north this evening. Otherwise breezy and colder. 28 for the low, but wind chills in the teens. 35 is all tomorrow. Breezy and colder. Mid to upper 30s on Friday. Still rather breezy. 40s return for the weekend. Still that small chance for some light precipitation Saturday night into Sunday. Doesn't look like a big deal. Colder again Monday, 31, and then back into the mid 40s next Wednesday. The day before Thanksgiving, still that small chance for some light precipitation. Small being the key word there. And we'll watch that carefully, as that is, of course, Thanksgiving Eve. Right now, Thanksgiving looking dry with highs around 38.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.